So Paul Finebaum says something about Travis Hunter that got a lot of people don't know if they should like it, disagree with it, or just flat out go at Paul Finebaum. But I wanted to look at it and critique it properly, and we can look at it together. Now, if you guys don't know what's been going on, Paul Finebaum and Travis had kind of a renderous history towards each other. And he said this to Travis Hunter. He think he's done as a two-way star in the NFL. Now, if he said this about the college situation, I could go back and forth with Paul, debate it, because Travis flat out has proven he can dominate the college game playing both sides of the ball, if we're being flat out honest. On almost every single snap he averaged, and he performed at an elite level. Therefore, Travis did end up winning the Heisman Trophy. And there were a little bit arguments about whether it should have go to Genty of Boise State. But we seen what Travis did, and we've never seen the likes of him, even if it was Charles Woodson, even if it was Chris Gamble, etc. We didn't see it elite status the way we did. But nonetheless, the article was written up already. Let's get into it. So Paul Finebaum discussed this possibility of Hunter being the NFL's first true two-way star on his show this week. The ESPN host doesn't see Colorado's star player being featured at all times in the league. He said this: I think there's a way to get Hunter occasionally, but the NFL is different from college football, Finebaum said. Not many people has ever done both in the pros. But that's the thing Paul doesn't understand. Not many has done it, but that's what make Travis elite, Deion Sanders elite, guys who play both sides of the ball. I thought Alton, I forgot the guy's name, the receiver / cornerback for USC, who was supposed to be a two-way player. I think he plays for the Giants now. We'll get into that later. But part 2 of the article states, if Cleveland is the next stop in Hunter's career, he'll likely take snaps at both skilled positions. Brown GM Andrew Berry has built up hype around Saucy T's ability. Wait, hold on before I continue reading it. So the nickname... So get this, you're telling me the nickname for Travis Hunter is Saucy T? Almost like Saucy Montana or something. Nah, bro, hey, X-nay on that nickname, bro. Find another nickname for fam. I ain't branding myself with no nickname like that, bro. This ain't no, at least Sauce Gardner, it got a catchy ring to it, but just Saucy T? That T stands for several things, and it ain't Travis. Hey, let's keep going back, man. It says, it has built up hype around Saucy T's ability and doesn't have anything to lose by trying out Hunter for a majority of snaps. Finebaum can't see something that doesn't exist in his mind and can't fathom a real two-way player in the modern era of the NFL. Now, I'm going to give my opinion about that part. I want to continue reading the articles, but that part where it says he can't fathom, and that's the problem. Nobody has ever fathomed seeing these elite players like Bo Jackson doing what he did, Deion Sanders, or even whether that's in NASCAR, baseball, basketball, hockey, tennis. You can't fathom seeing these elite level players that we've seen, such as the Tom Brady's of the world, and guys like, you know, Paul, if he can't see it, it means you can't do it. And that's kind of the shameful part in it. But let's keep reading the rest. It says Hunter has repeatedly stated his desire to play both positions, telling teams this week to skip him if he can't start at two positions. With all the tape and expertise, some NFL evaluators consistently get it wrong and have to make a correction after the fact. Hopefully, the franchise that decides to take Hunter realize how valuable he can be and how rare of a generational player he truly is. Now, I understand he's a rare generational player, but that doesn't mean he's going to do good. But just also because you don't think he's going to do good, you can dismiss him as a two-way player in the NFL. Just because it's never been done on a consistent basis don't mean it shouldn't start now. I think Travis would excel, but I also believe this. To be a two-way player in the NFL, you just got to be kind of different. Travis possessed it, but I'm a little with Paul on it when, as far as it's the NFL, bro, you can't just come in the league and dominate on one side of the ball, let alone two sides of the ball. So I'm intrigued to see how Travis is going to do it. I'm going to give more of my opinion. Let me just read a little bit further more what some of the articles said about Travis' response and on how he feels being a two-way player. He was very vocal about it, not brash, just vocal. Now, Colorado two-way sports star Travis Hunter has issued an ominous warning to NFL teams that are considering only letting him play one position. Entering the 2025 NFL Draft, Hunter stands at one of the most unique and exciting prospects in this year's class, given his ability to play on both offenses and defense. According to CBS Sports, he is the only player in FBS history since 1978 to amass 1,000 receiving yards and 10 receiving touchdowns and 3 interceptions during a season. Bro, just reading that, you get hyped seeing the yards he did because it's a unique ability. But at the same time, the NFL is a dogfight, man. I'm talking about the best players don't even last 2 years over it. I think that's what the probable measures are. 2 years at most you're given on any positions in the NFL. Let me keep reading more of this article. It's never playing football again, Hunter told CBS Sports last week, because I've been doing it my whole life and I love being on the football field. I feel like I could dominate on each side of the ball, so I really enjoy doing it. Hunter, who will be attending the draft in person later this month, proved that he is more than capable of handling multiple roles while excelling at Colorado. During the 2024 campaign, he played 713 offensive snaps and 748 defensive snaps. My God. Whew. Let's keep reading it. Amassing 96 catches for 1,258 yards and 15 touchdowns, along with 35 tackles and 4 interceptions en route to being awarded the Heisman Trophy. Bro, those are phenomenal stats right there. I can't even lie to y'all. Travis said this: college is a temple. Now you're talking about you have to be in shape. Pros, I think he meant pros, how many seconds between plays. Please, he's going to go jogging after the darn game because he's going to have all the energy. Man, he's built for this. I think that's Coach Deion response to it, because I think Travis said earlier that the game is a little slow to him. He kind of dominates in a different measurable status, like on how he does it. So I think with Travis is confidence. What could you really say against confidence? And at the same time, while I understand Travis' confidence, I don't think Paul Finebaum was hating on Travis Hunter. Like, normally he does hate. I ain't going to lie. I think he hates more on Deion than anything, but he's been more awakened since guys like me exposed him with proof. It was only me. It was not guys like me. It was only us over here who used the actual proof that the other guy in Colorado was a liar. But nonetheless, I agree with him, bro. The NFL is a hard task to accomplish. Just to go through one strenuous season is enough. Can you imagine these guys going through seasons upon seasons upon seasons, and for them to do what they could possibly do? Then I want to see it, man. Not saying Travis can't do it. I think of all the people who can probably measure up to the NFL and play both ways, it is Travis. But at the same time, saying that, you can't negate the fact how hard it is, and the probability against him is stacked high. Not because people don't believe in him, because of how hard the NFL is to accomplish that type of feat. Look, man, y'all let me know in the comment sections if you agree with Paul Finebaum. Do you disagree with him? Let me know on your thinking about him going out there in the NFL on Sundays and playing both ways on the field. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang.
I've been broke so many times.